Hello, my name is Sam and I am the Trans and Non-Binary Officer for EHSU Students' Union for the 2020 and 2021 academic year. And today I'm here to talk about the Trans Day of Remembrance. This day is not about me. This day is not about one person. This day is about the many trans voices which sadly fell silent this year. This year we have seen discrimination hit an all-time high, not just in our community, but across many communities. In May and June, we stood in solidarity with the Black Lives Matter movement as a man was murdered for the colour of his skin by those who were meant to protect him. During this time in our community, we remembered the transgender people of colour who helped to form the modern-day fight back against hate and discrimination. Marsha P. Johnson, just to name one absolutely fantastic individual who helped to form the LGBTQ+ community into what it is today, so that I can stand up free in the eyes of the law. These laws, however, are constantly changing, and it's not uncommon for myself to worry about where we're going as a country. This year, for example, new legislation has been proposed that would prohibit transgender people under the age of 18 from getting puberty blockers. In a community where gender dysphoria can lead to serious mental health concerns, this is an issue. In September, it was also announced that reforms to the Gender Recognition Act, which would see more rights for transgender people, were going to be scrapped. It absolutely baffles me that whilst 41% of trans people and 31% of non-binary people have experienced a hate crime because of who they are, that politicians can stand up and support legislation that just leads to more pain. Because of the society that we live in, 40% of trans people adjust the way they dress because they fear discrimination or harassment. This number increases to 52% for people who identify as non-binary. This is shocking and it needs to be changed. So everybody watching this video, I need you to know this. You are beautiful, you are valid, and you make the world a better place just by being yourself. Never let those who wish to make us feel worthless succeed. Never let those who put us down succeed. You are beautiful, you are valid, and you make the world a much better place just by being yourself. My biggest fear standing up here today is that the person who succeeds me in the role of trans non-binary officer has to say your name next year. My biggest fear is that these statistics will keep going up because human beings have forgotten how to be kind. The reality is that 84% of trans people have thought about attempting suicide, and 48% have attempted suicide at least once in their life. These statistics are way too high, and we need to come together as an Edge Hill community, not just the student population, but the teaching population as well, to say that we stand against this, that we stand for the transgender community and against these horrible, horrible statistics that are way, way too high. If you are struggling or know somebody else who is struggling, please help by starting up a conversation. Don't suffer in silence. Contact us in the Students' Union and we can help signpost you to resources that you can use to help you or your friend. And if you want to go the extra mile, then why not log on to the Zero Suicide Alliance website, where you can take a 20-minute long training session to help make you more suicide aware. Stand up for the transgender community, not just during Pride Month, not just today on the Trans Day of Remembrance, but every day as we continue to fight for our basic rights and our right to live. And because today is the Trans Day of Remembrance, we wanted to take a minute's silence as we remember those brave and beautiful members of the transgender community that have sadly lost their lives this year. We stand with them and we support them. These statistics are too high, and things need to change.